Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, I would like to present about PPT presentation for code subject DFP 40303, and my name is Rosas Mawali Najwa binti Ahmad Rizwan. My metric number is 13DDT to 1F2035. Okay, I will present for question 1. We choose cinematic ticket management system. For the first step is we create database Mysore bis Sinar Berhad, and then MySQL we display for successful workspace Mysore bis Sinar Berhad, and then click here to log in the database. And then for table 1, for the first name table, what is cinema tickets. First we create the table. The command is create table cinema tickets, and then the attributes is ticket ID, and the data type is number. This attribute is primary key, and the second is movie name attributes, and data type is varchar2, and we put 15, and then attributes show time. The data type is varchar2, and then we put PowerPoint. And then and the second table is table movie schedule, and the record is 20 records. And the first step we create table movie schedule. First attribute is schedule ID, and data type is number, and this attribute is primary key. And the second movie name, and data type is varchar2, and we put 100. And then showtime attributes, and data type is varchar2, and we put 30. Later number attributes, and data type is varchar2, and we put 30 also. And the last show date attributes, and data type is date. And then we open the MySQL, and the table already show like at the PowerPoint. And step 2, we insert data into the table movie schedule. The command is insert into movie schedule. The attribute is schedule ID, movie name, show time, trailer number, and show date. And the values attribute is for schedule ID is 1, movie name is avatar, and show time is 030000, and trailer number is T1, and show date is 01, 09, and 2023. And we open the MySQL data, and then we insert 20 records, and the table is displayed like PowerPoint. The third table is table customers, and then the record is 10 records. And the first step, we create table customer. The command is create table customers, and the attributes in this table is customer ID, and data type is number, and this attribute is primary key, and the second attribute is customer name, and the data type is varchar2, and we put 15. And then email attributes, and data type is varchar2, and then we put 15. And the last attribute is phone number, and data type is number, and we put 15 and 10. And then we open MySQL table customers, and the tables has been created like at PowerPoint. And then step 2, we insert data into the table customer. The command is insert into customers. The attributes is customer ID, customer name, email, and phone number. And the values attributes is for customer ID 110, customer name Haikal bin Muhammad, and email haikalmuhammad@gmail.com, and phone number 0178291182. And then we put the MySQL data with data table for customer, and the data has been data has been insert into the table for 10 records. So last table is table payment, and the record is 5 record. First step, we create the table. The command is create table payments, and the attributes is payment ID, the data type is numbers, and the attribute is primary key, and the second is ticket number, and then schedule ID and data type is number, and customer ID data type is number. The attribute is we set as a foreign key. Attributes amount, the data type is varchar2, and we put 14. And the last attribute is payment date, and data type is data date. Instruction is foreign key, ticket ID, reference, cinema ticket ID. For the table is cinema ticket, and then the attribute is ticket ID, and the second foreign key is schedule ID, attributes, and reference, movie schedules. Movie schedule is a table name, and then attribute is schedule ID, And the last foreign key is customer ID for attributes, and the reference is customer. Customer is table customer, and then the attributes is customer ID. And then we open the MySQL table for payment, and then the table has been created like at PowerPoint. And then in this table we insert 5 record data. The command is insert into payment, and the attribute is payment ID, ticket ID, scanner ID, customer ID, amount, and payment date. And the values attribute is for payment ID is 12981, and then the ticket ID values is 41, and then schedule ID is 1, values is 1, and then customer ID is 719, and amount is RM5 ringgit, and then the payment date values is 01, 09, and 2023. Okay. And then we open the SQL, and then the data has been insert for 5 record into the table payment.